Well, welcome back, everyone. You know, what does it take to budget a city like Lima? Well, here to help us understand that is the City of Lima's Finance Director, Meredith Foster. So welcome, Meredith.
Hello, thank you for having me.
Yeah, my pleasure. Thanks for joining. All right, so what is the importance of a budget, especially for a city like Lima?
Yeah, so budget is actually more than just numbers. It's how we're taking our resources and aligning those with our values and our priorities and making sure that we are able to keep the city running smoothly while also investing in the future.
Right. So when you think of the budgeting for Lima, you know that we have to talk about the size of the budgeting and like, where does the money come from and how do you plan ahead with that?
Right. So for 2025, we're proposing an overall budget of $150 million. And of that, general fund is $50 million. We have proprietary funds, which include our water, sewer, refuse, and stormwater funds. That is $72 million. And then all other funds, which includes special grants that we receive, things like that. That is the remaining dollars within the budget.
Okay, so within that budget, certain things are taken out immediately. So, it's like, that certain things are going to be, we have to pay for this and we have to pay for that. So, one of the things that I'm sure that as a big thing is public safety, right?
Absolutely.
So what kind of goes into that?
Yeah, so our largest allocation within the general fund is public safety at over $25.8 million. That represents 51% of our general fund budget. This ensures that fire, police, and emergency services can continue to run smoothly.
Yeah, and so also we've seen a lot of economic growth within the city of Lima. So continuing that growth, those funds go towards that as well?
Yeah, absolutely. So as far as economic development goes within the budget, we have over $2.7 million allocated for that. That includes helping small businesses as well as downtown revitalization.
Okay, and then also, people are always looking for places to live. So what about housing?
Housing is a key focus for us. We have over $2.9 million allocated towards housing, and this includes rehabilitation and really trying to provide, that affordable housing to our residents.
Yeah, and then also when we think about the young people of Lima, like we want to get them to stay in Lima, right?
Yes.
Or the surrounding communities.
Yeah. So we have lots of different youth programs, whether it's internships or youth programs such as basketball, which is going on right now. We have over $360,000 committed in our budget for those types of items.
All right, fantastic. And then we were talking about public safety, but what about stuff that we use every day, the traffic safety, let's say?
Yes, absolutely. So traffic safety, we've allocated over $500,000 to renovate areas throughout the city for public safety and traffic calming.
Wow, that's amazing. So how do you deal with balancing the growth of Lima and then, the financial, responsibilities of it? So
yeah, so we understand the importance of being good stewards with the money. We know that these are residents' dollars. And so we have really taken an approach of, highlighting and making a focus of those areas that the citizens need and want, and putting those forward and putting those first. And then making sure that we're able to keep services running. Yeah,
and so with the growth of Lima, there has been quite a bit of growth within the past years or more. And so how do you, look ahead for a budget that is looking for that thriving community? How does that go?
Yeah, so we're building on the progress that we've already started, with a strong focus on safety, economic growth, and housing development to really move forward so we can continue investing in the future of Lima.
Yeah, fantastic. Well, Meredith, thank you for joining us today. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right. Well, don't go away because we have more when we return.